Hello and welcome to the discourse. We will continue to further our will to improve our vocabulary. But before that, we will revise the words that we learnt in the previous section. The words were course, coincide, complacent, concede, conceive, and confide. The meaning of course is granular or rough or harsh manner. Coincide means to exist at the same time or at same position or to be similar to something. Complacent is to feel smug or uncritical satisfaction at one's own self or at one's achievements. Concede is to accept defeat or to accept something is true unwillingly. Conceive is to devise a plan or thought in the mind or to get pregnant. Confide is to tell some secret or personal thing to someone whom you believe that they will not reveal your secrets. Now we will discuss the words for today. But before that, I will request you to please subscribe the discourse and please share this video, please like this video. The first word for today is confine. It is a verb. In India it is pronounced as confine. In UK it is pronounced as confine. And in the USA it is pronounced as confine. The meaning of confine is to restrict or to limit someone or something in some way. So confine is to limit something. Another meaning of confine is to keep a person in a closed space forcefully. That is to jail someone. Some examples can be: please confine the use of phone in your business hours. When you are doing business, you should limit your use of phone. Another example can be: the terrorists were confined in a secured jail. The antonyms for confine can be release or to set free or expand or widen. To confine is to restrict the use of something and widen or expand is to increase the use of something. The second word for today is consensus. C-O-N-S-E-N-S-U-S. It is a noun. In India we pronounce it as consensus. In UK it is pronounced as consensus. And in the USA it is pronounced as consensus. The meaning of consensus is generally accepted decision or opinion among a group of people or organization. An example for consensus can be: there is a consensus in office that he will not be able to complete the project. He is working on a tough project and it is a general feeling, a general acceptance that he will not be able to complete it. Another example for consensus can be: can we have a consensus over this matter? There is a difficult situation and we have to deal with it. So can we have a consensus over how to deal with it? The antonyms for consensus can be disagreement or conflict. The next word is contemplate. C-O-N-T-E-M-P-L-A-T-E. It is a verb. In India we pronounce it as contemplate. In UK it is pronounced as contemplate. And in the USA it is pronounced as contemplate. The meaning of contemplate is to think over something or some activity for a long period in a serious and thoughtful manner. To think about something in a serious manner, in a serious way. An example for contemplate can be, I am contemplating over moving to California for some months now. Another example for contemplate can be, let us contemplate over the vastness of our universe. Let us think about the vastness of our universe in a serious manner. The antonyms for contemplate can be to ignore or to disregard. The fourth word is contradict. C-O-N-T-R-A-D-I-C-T. It is a verb. In India it is pronounced as contradict. In UK it is pronounced as contradict. And in the USA it is pronounced as contradict. The meaning of contradict is to speak or say something opposite to what someone else has said. An example for contradict can be, how dare you to contradict me, to oppose me. Another example can be, the recent research contradicts the established theory about the dark matter. The antonyms for contradict can be to agree or to confirm. The fifth word for today is conviction. It is a noun. In India we pronounce it as conviction. In UK and USA also it is pronounced as conviction. The meaning of conviction is the activity of announcing someone officially as the criminal or guilty of some crime or felony. An example for conviction can be, he has a long record of previous convictions in similar offenses. Another example can be, he escaped jail because it was his first conviction. The antonym for conviction can be doubt or uncertainty. Conviction shows the certainty that someone is guilty, and its antonym is uncertainty. The sixth word for today is corroborate. C-O-R-R-O-B-O-R-A-T. It is a verb. In India we pronounce it as corroborate. In UK also it is pronounced as corroborate. But in the USA it is pronounced as corroborate. The meaning of corroborate is to add evidence in support of or in favor of something or some statement. An example for corroborate can be the recent research corroborates this theory. The antonyms for corroborate can be contradict, or to refute, or to disapprove. So the words that we have learned today are confine, consensus, contemplate, contradict, conviction, and corroborate. Confine is to restrict or to limit the use of something. Consensus is the generally accepted opinion or decision. Contemplate is to think over something in a serious manner. Contradict is to oppose something that someone has said. Conviction is the activity of declaring someone officially as the criminal or the guilty. Corroborate is to add evidence in support of something. Now is the time to discuss the new idioms for today. But before that, we will see the idioms that we learnt in the previous section. Those idioms were a lost ball in the weeds, a new lease of life, and Achilles' heel. The meaning of a lost ball in the weeds is a completely lost person, someone who cannot say from where he came, where he is, and where he want to go or what he want to do. A new lease of life is a substantially improved prospect of life or happiness or use after rejuvenation or repair. Achilles' heel is a vulnerable point in a very strong body. Overall the body is strong, but there is an Achilles' heel, there is a very vulnerable point. The first idiom for today is above the salt. Above the salt. The meaning of this idiom is someone who is very honorable or highly regarded. The origin of this idiom is in the medieval period. During that time, the salt was considered very precious, very important ingredient, and it was used to be kept on the middle of the dining table, and the lord and his family were seated above the salt, while the general public were seated below the salt. The second idiom for today is acid test. The meaning of this phrase is a very decisive or important test that will decide the worth or value of someone or something. An example can be the next match will be an acid test for our team in the competition. That is, the next match is very important and it will decide whether our team is able to win the competition or not. The third idiom for today is Adam's ale. Now it may sound exotic, but its meaning is very simple, and the meaning is water, the liquid of life. An example for Adam's ale can be, you may drink Adam's ale if you are thirsty. So the words that we have learned today are confine, consensus, contemplate, contradict, conviction, and corroborate. The idioms that we learnt are above the salt, acid test, and Adam's ale. Confine means to restrict or limit something in some way. Consensus is a generally accepted opinion or decision among a group of people. Contemplate is to think over something in a serious manner. Contradict is to say something opposite to something that someone else has said. Conviction is the activity of announcing someone as the convict or as the guilty. Corroborate is to add evidence to something, to add evidence in support of something. Above the salt is someone who is very honorable. Acid test is a decisive test that will decide the worth or value of something or someone. Adam's ale is water. I hope you will revise these words and idioms and you will try to use them in your daily conversations. Now before I may go, I will again request you to please subscribe to the discourse and please press the bell button. Thank you.